Welcome back to my channel. I am the Electrified Latina. Does this e-bike look familiar to you? It's because there are a lot of similar looking e-bikes competing in the market. Namely, the biggest one being the electric XP 3.0 step through that I reviewed recently. Now, there are key features that stand out on this e-bike that makes it better than the electric XP 3.0 in paper. Okay, so the motor on the electric XP 3.0, it's a 500 watt motor that peaks at a little bit over 1,000. This one is a 750 watt motor that peaks at 1,300 watts. The battery on the 3.0 is a 48 volt, 10.4 ampere hour battery, while this one is a 48 volts, 15 ampere hour battery, so it's way bigger for more range. Also, the suspension on the 3.0, it's a 50 millimeter travel, while on this one, it's an 80 millimeter travel. Also, the price is $999 on the 3.0, while on this one, after my discount code of $80 that I will leave in the description below, comes down to $920 for an excellent bang for the buck. Today, I will be reviewing the Kingbull Literider inside and out and put it through its paces with the test that you've come to trust and love from this channel. But before we dive in, let's roll the intro. As you can see, this is a step-through frame, making it super accessible for all kinds of riders. Now, this is a 6061 aluminum frame that comes here with a handle for easy lifting and managing. Also, it comes with a nicely integrated battery in the frame and it pops out from the top. I can show you how. Super easy, and then it clicks. I love this kind of setup right there. Now, this has a payload capacity of 400 pounds, and Kingbull surely knows how to make robust frames because they started out last year with their Kingbull Voyager, I'll put a picture up here, cargo e-bike that I had the pleasure to review. Okay, so it also comes with a whole package for commuting with plastic fenders, a robust rear rack, integrated lights front and back. This huge headlight on the front, I'm starting to see more and more e-bikes using it, and it's great because not only does it look cool, but it does provide with a lot of illumination. Then the cable management, I like it, it's pretty clean. All the cables are wrapped up and they go underneath inside of the frame. Then we also have this handle where you can use to move this bike around easily. The other thing that I love are the mag wheels. Not only do they look cool, but they're going to require way less maintenance than spoked wheels, and they're also going to be more durable. Let's see what's powering this e-bike. A 750 watt motor, brushless hub motor that peaks at an impressive 1,300 watts. Now the battery, this is an integrated, as you know, 48 volt, 15 ampere hour, and Kingbull estimates a range of up to 50 miles on pedal assist. Now, this whole e-bike has the UL certification 2849. This is the standard safety for electrical systems for e-bikes, and it's also a fire safety certification to keep you safe. This e-bike is for riders from 5'1" all the way up to 6'5". The minimum seat height is a very low 32.2 inches. This is how it fits me, completely bent leg right there. And then let me show you, and then the maximum seat height is a very tall 40 inches. So I would put it somewhere around there. And I'm 5'11" with a 32-inch inseam, and this is how it fits me. The handlebars are a narrow 11 inches, and the bike weighs 73 pounds, which is a little bit heavier for a folding e-bike, but this bike fits me perfectly, and you also have adjustability on the handlebars. First impression. Congratulations on the Kingbull Literider. Yes. Okay, so very first thing that I'm noticing is that it has a lot of power. Even on like pedal assist 1, let me do number 1, it's just like it shoots off. Woo! Super powerful, guys. The other, okay, so like I said, handlebars are very adjustable. And I do like the geometry and the size of this e-bike. Like it really does fit all that big range of riders that Kingbull says. This feels a little bit bigger than some of the smaller like folding e-bikes, and it's perfect because I feel like I fit inside the e-bike instead of being like on top of it with my saddle all the way up. I can get all the good leg extension. Bien, enséñales pedaleando, John. See, if I pedal, perfect. I can even like lift it a little bit more for even better pedal extension. But yeah, it's really, really good. Then, oh, and the handlebars have a ton of adjustability too. And you know, the width, the 11-inch width on the handlebars is actually really good. It's like, it's perfect. Brakes are feeling good. So yeah, on the comfort side, same as with the Kingbull Voyager, the saddle is really, really, really comfortable. Like, yes, that's important. I know a lot of you guys changed it, but this one, you won't have to change. Handlebars are rounded. They're just like a cheap, hard plastic. But with gloves, I can't even tell. I do like more the ergonomic hand grips, but it's not a big deal, to be honest. Now, okay. The other thing I'm noticing, guys, and I'm really, really, really hoping that I'm the only one that I got a defective bike, a defective frame, because it feels so unstable. Mira, John, enséñales la inestabilidad. Like, I don't know if you can tell, just... ¿Mande? Ah, okay, okay. John just told me to not lift up because I can fall, but if I do this, the whole bike shakes like a jello. So obviously I hate this. Like it's so unstable and it doesn't feel safe, especially going at higher speeds. The other thing that's weird is that the odometer already came with 20 miles. So I'm like, did they already ride my bike for 20 miles to test it out? Right? I have never seen, I mean, the displays always come at 0, right? So, and the other thing, if they indeed tested it for 20 miles and it has this horrific wobble on the front, then Kingbull, you need to do a better job at your quality control. I'm sorry. And guys, you know I'm honest, and like my priority is with you guys. I want you guys to be safe, number 1, and number 2, I want you to get like good quality bikes that you're gonna love. That's the goal of my channel, okay? Even if I'm affiliated and make commissions over the sales, like you guys come first, okay? So the other thing I'm noticing, the pedals, and this is not like most folding e-bikes come with plastic pedals. And so there's like advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is that it's going to fold very compact. John, empieza a dar vueltas. It's going to fold very compact, but on the opposite side is that they are plastic and they are cheap and they are very slippery. They don't have that like nicer grip from metal fenders. Guys, now we're gonna do the pedal assist test, okay? So pedal assist number 1, eso. 12, 30 miles an hour. All right, let's go to 2. Woo, and like I said, you can really feel the power. Kicks in pretty strong here. And it's capped at 16 miles an hour. Oh, and keep in mind, guys, this is a cadence sensor, meaning it's a speed sensor. So it's just going to feel the rotation of the pedals, and then each pedal assist is going to be capped at a certain speed limit, okay? Let's go to number 3. Woo! Wow. Okay, pedal assist 3 has a lot of power. It gets you up to 20 miles an hour really, really fast. All right, and now let's go to 4. Woo! Okay, I just changed to gear 7. I'm okay, I am still giving it input. So good gearing for high speeds, 25 miles an hour. All right, guys. Now this is going to be top speed run, pedal assist 5. Woo! More power. All right, I lost 1 bar. Wow, okay. 28. Ooh. Okay, I have to be careful. 29. ¿Viste? Oh my gosh. 29. And 30. 31. Woo! 31 miles an hour. That's really impressive top speed. The one thing, of course, again, here we go with the instability and wobble. You know, when you're pedaling really hard, you tend to move the bike, right? Like it's normal to give it all that input. And it didn't feel that safe. Like it's not, I don't like it. But very impressive, powerful motor. Yeah, this really feels like it peaks at 1300 watts. So that I'm very happy at. All right, guys, this is the reactivity test, pedal assist. I have it on number 3. 1, 2, 3, go. It took like a revolution to start, but we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna slow down. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and go. 2 revolutions, which is not bad, to be honest. Okay, now let's do it with the throttle, okay? I'm going to slow down. Lots of e-bikes on the reservoir today, guys, which is so exciting to see. Okay, I'm on pedal assist 3-2 for the throttle. The throttle is paired to the speed that the pedal assist is gonna give you, okay? 1, 2, 3, throttle. 2, also 2 seconds, that's funny. Okay, we're gonna do it again. 1, 2, 3, throttle. Yeah, that took it took a little bit longer actually. Let's see if I put it up to 5, if it should engage faster. 1, 2, 3, throttle. Nope. It's the same 3 seconds. Like between 2 and 3, and for pedal it's like between 1 and 2 seconds. Okay, I do have to say, guys, that Kingbull has definitely tuned their cadence sensor, because like I told you, with the Voyager, the pedal assist lag was atrocious, and it was really jerky too. So this is so much better. It feels like a much more refined and well-tuned sensor. This is the acceleration test, 0 to 20 miles an hour. Pedal assist first. Of course, I have it on number 5, and I had my gears all the way to 7. Let me bring them down to 3. Let me let the car go by. Like I said, cars here are very, very friendly, and we all share the road. Okay, but it's time to do it, guys, okay? 1, 2, 3, and go. Oh. Okay, here we go. 12, 14, 8. Woo! All right, that was fast. All right, now acceleration test, throttle only, chronometer. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, 1 2 second delay. A little less maybe. And hey! Woo! That felt really fast. Yeah, no, it has pretty impressive acceleration, guys. It's a powerful bike. Let's continue with our test. Okay, I am not going to brake at super high speeds, guys, because with this wobble, it's not that safe. But 1, 2, 3, and brake. Oh, yes. Excellent stopping power right out of the box. Okay, so these are U-Link hydraulic brakes, and they do have 180 millimeter rotors, which is larger than most e-bikes in this size. So excellent. Let's go on an off-roading test with a Kingbull Literider. I'm not gonna lie, so as you guys know, if you have been watching my channel, oh my God, it's super gravelly. I was gonna say, yeah, it's a lot of loose gravel, guys, so I'm gonna go slow. I am game for riding all kinds of terrain, but since this bike has the horrible wobble, it would be silly from my part to attempt to do a, you know, like a hard off-roading. So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go and, like, you know, there's gravel, dirt trails. I can tell you that the saddle is just, it's so nice, it's so plush. Yeah, because this is a hardtail, so, you know, between this plush saddle and the fat tires, they are knobby tires. Yeah, it feels like a pretty comfortable ride. Again, it's not very bumpy over here, but still, and I do have the front suspension, 80 millimeters, which is a pretty nice travel for a bike this size, for a folding e-bike. It's pretty. All right, this is the super steep. It's short but steep, guys. Ugh. And I do hope I don't have to pedal much because of the instability of the frame, but okay, here I go. Wow, okay. Now, because there was a little delay of power, but afterwards, yeah, no, it has no problem. You know, it did it slow, but no problem. This bike is really powerful. That's something that it really has going for it. Definitely, you know, because there are some bikes that are rated for high speeds or high power, right? Like they say, oh, it peaks at 1200 watts or 14. And then you go up an incline and like nothing. So very good brakes going down the steep hill. Another positive for the Kingbull. All right, let me show you the rest of the components now, okay? So we have 7 gears right here, Shimano 7 gears. It's a 14 to 28 tooth. Then we have a Shimano SIS derailleur. It's pretty simple and like low end. And then we have a derailleur guard. Always like to see this. The chain ring is a Pro Wheel 46 tooth. And actually the gearing on the back paired with the chain ring, it's almost provides you for no-ghost pedaling. Anything over 25, you're going to be pedaling, but it does provide for high-speed pedaling. Again, this has been improved from their Voyager model. Then we have plastic folding pedals, pretty slippery, not great for pedaling hard. And then we have here your front suspension. It's an 80 millimeter travel, and it has a lockout and a preload adjustment on the other side. It's a pretty simple, cheap suspension, but it actually works pretty good. It is on the plush side. And then the saddle, guys, oh, it's so wide. Like my 2 hands fit here, and it's really plush right there. Now let's look at the cockpit, starting with the handlebars. So as you can see here, look at all this adjustability down here. So this is your really tall stem. I call them the giraffe handlebars. They're not my favorite, but they work well. And it has a latch right here for adjustability, and then a latch underneath for folding your handlebars and make it super compact. Now the cockpit. So like I told you, these are like hard, round rubber grips, not very comfortable. Your control cluster right here. We have a bell, I don't know why John left it underneath, but there it is. We have to bring it up here. Then we have a colored display that is actually not very bright, and it's not very visible in direct sunlight, unfortunately. I'm gonna check the manual to see if we can make them flash brighter. Okay, so then we have your typical Shimano SIS index shifter, 7 speeds. And then we have, of course, your brake lever right here. It's a U-link, and then a quarter twist throttle on the right. This is also an improvement they've made from the Voyager that had a left thumb throttle. So thank goodness, this is my favorite setup right there. So final thoughts. What do I think about this bike? Okay, so I have to say, on the one hand, I am super bummed about the wobble of the frame. It's just hard to get over it and like truly enjoy the bike. You know what I mean? If a bike doesn't feel safe, it's hard to truly enjoy. Gosh, but other than that, it's like there's a lot of things to like, guys. So for one, I love the very powerful motor that peaks at 1300 watts. It has a great power engagement. It's like the cadence sensor is well tuned. The brakes are fantastic. I love the mag wheels. It's comfortable. I mean, you know, you can like fold it and like store it in smaller places, take it anywhere with you. And I love the size of it and the geometry. That one is perfect, like I said, for people of full height, especially because it has the step-through design. I love the way it looks. It actually has a pretty decent front suspension. I mean, it's not a name brand or anything, and you know, who knows how durable it's gonna be, but it does a job and it works. So let me show you the bouncing test. I just want you to see it in action. Bouncing, John. Woo, woo. See, yeah, definitely feels good right there. So this bike also comes with a 2-year warranty, which is pretty good, a 15-day return policy. Now for things that I don't like, as you know, it's like the wobble. But guys, I'm really hoping it's only my bike, because there's other videos on this e-bike and I have not heard a single YouTuber mention this wobble. So hopefully it's just my bike, right? Because this bike is a great value. I mean, you know, it's more powerful and has bigger battery, like I was saying, than the electric XP 3.0, but and it's even cheaper. After my discount code that I will leave down in the link below, it's $920, and you know, electric is $999. So, but another thing that electric has going for them is their like world-winning, incredible American-based customer service. To be honest, I have no idea how the customer service is with Kingbull. I do know though that they're very responsive to my emails, and you know, it's usually when they're like that, I can tell how good or bad a customer service of a certain company is going to be. All right, guys, this is all that I have for you today. So fun making these videos for you. If you have any questions, I love talking with you. Leave them down in the description below. Always remember, whatever you're doing, happy riding. Stay safe.